Fairbanks, California White Port. Okay, what do I know about this wine? Honestly, not a lot. This is the first video review for this product in the world. Okay, the Ernest and Julio Gallo website used to list all their wines. It would say you could look at it from A to Z and you go down the list. It wouldn't really say much about this or Sheffield. It just might say, you may enjoy our selection of Sheffield fortified wines or Fairbanks fortified wines. Now, their portfolio doesn't show this. Although it seems like they're slowly adding to that portfolio with things that weren't on there before. So I know that they just revamped their website as of like November 2016. So things could change. The sun is going behind those trees. I'm trying to catch it a little bit. So sellers of Fairbanks White Port, soft, pleasant, and full-bodied. Okay, let's think about that. Soft, pleasant, full-bodied. A delightfully fruity and well-balanced wine. On the ABC Wine, that's the Florida Wine Spirits Beer Company. They're saying it's like the other ones, but it's less sweet. They're giving it a 6 out of 10 on the sweetness scale. So drier. This was $4.99 at Dorgnac's for the 750 milliliter. Like $10.99 for the, or $9.99 for the 1.5 liter. I noticed on the ABC Liquor it was $10.99, so around $5-6, I guess, for one of these. $4.99, like I said, at Dorgnac's. So, what do we know about Fairbanks? Not much. Like I said, was it an independent company? Spilled a little bit of it, sorry. Was it an independent company that was bought out by Ernest and Julio Gallo? I just do not know. Maybe if I check their history section of the website, I could find out. I noticed on the the Constellation Brands website, there's so much deep information about each of their wines, and they give the winemaker's name. I wasn't seeing all that on Ernest and Julio Gallo. They're the biggest wine company in the United States, and they're still family owned. They show all the family, and they say, this lady Gallo, she does this marketing, whatever. It's interesting. And they're huge. I mean, if you look on their portfolio, you might say, I didn't know that was owned by them. All these this huge line of brands. Some of it on the bit at the high side, expensive, and then some of it very cheap. So they, like many spirits and wine companies, they try to hit all the price points. This will be on the more value priced price point. All right, so get this little spillage off of here. It's golden, unlike the Fairbanks Port, which is burgundy colored. The sun still barely hitting it. It's clear. Don't see any kind of sediment. They said full-bodied. All right, let's check it out. Has a little bit of that aroma of those California raisins. Like if you go to the store and you buy a box of those Sun-Made California golden raisins. Those golden raisins. Yeah, it has that aroma. Little alcohol there. It's kind of a green bottle, really. It's clear, but that like a Coke bottle, the glass would be green if the light hits it at the side. Alcohol by volume, 18%. Fairbanks Cellars, Modesto, California. Copyright 2001. So this is apparently the 2001 label that they've not changed in 15 years. Probably no need to change it. It's, plain, but it looks nice. It's respectable. Got a little shield with 2 lions and an F and a crown, like a what do you call that? A crest. Little diamonds in the background, gray and black, gold trim. So stately. No funny animals, no quirky jokes. We talked about that with beer labeling, how a lot of that detracts from the respectability that the beer companies really want to have. So 18%, that will liven up your day, perhaps. That light, barely making it here. This time of December, got these short days, so after 2 p.m. the sun starts going behind the trees. And those are some tall trees. I've never had this before. It's sweet. It's sugary, but you get some tobacco almost like that. You know that gold chewing tobacco, like what's the name of that stuff? Whatever it's called, but it's got that character, and the golden raisins certainly. It's not really that dry. It's medium dry. Well, like they said on ABC Liquor, I guess they got a sell sheet from Ernest and Julia Gallo telling them what to, how to describe it. It's less sweet than the port or the tawny port, okay? It is full-bodied. I mean, it's almost into the chewy area. And, like I said, it finishes medium dry. Yeah, for $4.99, I think it's a great value. Other stores may have it $6.99. I know at Mathern's they have it for like $8.99. And that seems to be the typical price around here, $8.99 for this bottle. So maybe the ABC Liquor and the Dorgnac's there, they have this thing with unusually low prices for some items. Now, other things you get at Dorgnac's are no cheaper than anywhere else. Lots of their beer, lots of it is more expensive than other places, but others are less expensive. Maybe by $1 a six-pack. It's strange how they do their pricing over there, but their selection is incredible for wine and hard liquor. Beer, it's okay. I think Dorgnac's does wine, and I think they do beer just because they kind of feel like compelled to do it, but they probably rather just sell Budweiser. They do some craft beers. They kind of made an effort. They were going to really get into it, and then that guy left. He became a brewmaster at Gordon Biersch, and then I think they were like, screw it. Because really, wine and liquor is their strong suit in that area. Not to mention their homemade, but that's another department, their homemade their homemade Creole cream cheese, which people come from all around to get. They make it there daily. But if you go there for wine and liquor, I've not seen a place in New Orleans that'll top it. Elio's Wine Warehouse? Nah. They're higher priced by $1 every bottle. And their selection isn't as extensive. Yeah, they have another wine warehouse close to the U.S. Highway 90 business route expressway there in New Orleans, right, like facing it. You'd see it if you just drove along the service road on the ground level. That's pretty huge now. I haven't really scouted their prices too carefully. But anyway, this one, I mean, if you can get it for $4.99 a bottle, it's like, it is unbeatable. It is an unbeatable deal. Would I pay $8.99 for this? No, I would not, since I could get it for $4.99. That would be kind of stupid, wouldn't it? So anyway, no complaints. If you like a sweet yet restrained fortified wine at 18% alcohol, now you can drink half this bottle and you'd be like, I don't even feel it. You drink an 18% alcohol beer and just drink a 12 ounce and you're floored. I don't understand why the beer, you'll be hammered. You probably throw up. And you can drink an 18% wine and just, it's like nothing. I can't explain it, but I think the beers, especially the lagers, maybe, you know, like your Santa Claus, those profoundly strong 14% alcohol lagers, they deliver the alcohol to the body differently. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but I can base my discussions upon empirical evidence. I've drank many 11% and higher alcohol beers, and I've had to delete the video because things were completely off the rails. And I could drink, like I said, I could drink half this bottle in. I mean, you'd notice some things. You'd be like, oh, you're starting to slur, you're getting faded, whatever. Yeah, but I mean, this comparative to what you get with beer is just totally different. Anyway, enough of that, you know, speculative talk. Yeah, this is a winner. I mean, a winner. But on the other hand, no, never had a bad product from Ernest and Julio Gallo. Now, have I ever drank the Bartles and James coolers? No. Have I drank the Boone's Farm? No. Am I going to? No, I am not. That's what they make also. You see what I'm saying? This is like medium level compared to that. And I think they make Richard's Wild Irish Rose, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw that. Maybe Thunderbird. That used to be on their old portfolio. They would show all that with photos, you know. But even if it's not them, and excuse me, E&J, if it's not you, but it's one of those big companies, and you know, you've got Mogen David, who make a credible dessert wine. Credible since it's like hugely popular. They'd make the MD, Mogen David 2020, so they all do it. They all do it. I'm telling you, they all do it. The people that make Pappy Van Winkle bourbon, 23-year, make Crystal Palace gin. Okay, so I was going to wait another week, but I couldn't stand it. I couldn't bear to wait. Yeah, it's got that tobacco and those grape skins. Yeah, this, I'll tell you what, this thing has more and more character than I ever dreamed it would have. Ever dreamed. Ever. So, I could go on and on, but, you know, obviously I can't. But if you've ever had it, let me know. I'm floored by it because it's much more than I expected it would ever be. So, all right, thank you. You never know till you try something, huh? And hey, got up to 68 today here in December. No cloud in the sky. Well, that's Louisiana. And of course we get mosquitoes like just got in my ear and I killed, and we get hurricanes like Katrina. So